An hour later, his message buzzed. Good evening. I'm here for the roommate interview. Is it still available? Good evening. I'll meet you at the entrance in a minute, I'm coming down, she replied. That night, the energies between them collided. When he stepped into her apartment, everything seemed electric, their eyes locked instantly. Words barely mattered, they barely knew each other, yet the tension was almost unbearable. They couldn't resist. They fell into each other, giving in to the chemistry that had been simmering since the dance class. Hours passed in a blur of touch, heat, and closeness. Yes, he came for what he came for, to be with her intimately. And she let herself surrender to the moment, to him. Later, they lay together on the couch, breathing, talking, still wrapped in the afterglow. Then, out of nowhere, he turned to her. I need to tell you something, he said. You've called me Lucas a few times since we met, but that's not my name. Her heart skipped. What? Not your name? She remembered seeing Lucas on the dating app profile. Surely that had been his name. He laughed lightly. No, I told you in dance class I'm Santiago. I introduced myself. Olivia froze. How could she have missed that? How could she not have heard it? The realization hit her like a splash of cold water. A man she barely knew, with whom she had just shared an intimate night, had lived under a different name even if just for a couple of days. For a moment, she felt a flicker of panic, a red flag waving in her mind. Should she throw him out? They had just been together. And now this. He seemed amused, almost innocent. Even playful. It's true, he said, I can even show you my ID. Look, Santiago. He did. The name matched. Yet still, part of her hesitated, wrestling with disbelief. Could she trust him? Should she trust him? I told you I'm Santiago in dance class, he said gently. Maybe she didn't hear him. It was loud, there were people all around. She wanted to feel amused, or at least let herself laugh it off. But deep down, she felt slightly shaken. So much chemistry, so much trust in just 2 days, and now a shock like this. She let herself accept it, cautiously, reminding herself that he had been honest when it mattered. She could let the night and the intimacy stand, but part of her stayed alert, wondering, who was this man really?